I'm just gonna start the recording. We've got like a minute left, you know? Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is Livestream Live, if you can't tell. Minesweeper. Oh, you don't think I'm playing Minesweeper on the other monitor? You don't think that I'm just playing Minesweeper while we wait for this? I'll have you know that I can love Minesweeper. The greatest game ever made. Oh. Playlist. He's on Albert's couch.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar boba on the block, bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Immortal's delight.
This has to be because of the conversation with Lopez, right?
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos.
Yeah, the graphics
The
look
Genius
so good.
Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live. Madame Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Why does this feel like something out of a horror movie? Oh my god, look at Kayla's down the corner.
Hello? Hello?
I don't like that. Oh, this is, how?
Hello, my name is Hua.
Hua.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity. With evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations, the Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents.
Okay, this
program
really cool.
will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Beautiful creature, bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
Yeah, the Knight of Beauty. He's from the Simulated Universe. Oh, okay, we get the actual. Oh, is this a move going to the new planet?
Another anomaly in this shining universe.
Oh.
Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
What? Wait, those bugs.
Beauty
is this Simulated Universe?
Hey, we made it! What's up, guys?
Wait.
Haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and
Wait, those were the propagation bugs. I like the music.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here.
Look what I love here.
Captain Huohua, should we
I want
start the ghost
Huohua.
hunt now? Captain?
She is so cute. Okay.
The fate of humans means nothing to me. We
The eyeball. The Creepazool zone? Oh right, we have codes to put in. Yo. I forgot we get codes. Maybe 9B. 5 wife. admire the monitor. I don't recognize this character. Do I? They drew marketed.
Darkness falls across the delve as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes 12.
Dun,
Well,
dun.
whether or not your world has a midnight hour, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Inner Astral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghost.
I still can't believe this is happening
most
after Halloween.
For today's episode, we've invited 2 special guests.
2.
Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
I love the little
everyone!
like bunny charm
I'm the
thing.
Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of weird and
Really
wonderful,
cute.
Hey guys, Grey Knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special
Actually-
program. Oh,
Those wouldn't be bunny ears, would they?
I mean,
So those would automatically have to make.
Albert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Albert, did you unlock a new skin?
that's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best
Naturally.
wardrobe department in town.
Oh
now,
yeah.
as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the
Yeah.
unknown. It
Yeah.
should come as no surprise
There's
then that the
plenty.
Lafu
There's so many
has
ghosts in
had its fair
Sarah.
share of strange encounters.
So many ghosts.
And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
Ghost.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Lafu. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to
The
explain.
ghosts.
A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered, and the Heliobi trapped inside were able to escape. Know where they went to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
I see.
Guys, they just had
what's
a load of these guys
Heliobi?
trapped in a furnace.
People say that the Heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh.
Huh.
Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me! The destruction of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about
Wait,
Fixtral
was it
Garden.
actually the? Was it actually our
Fixtral
character?
Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the day.
Why would the ghost
When
go
the
to
sun
one
goes
place that's
down,
protected from
things
ghosts?
get a whole lot creepier. The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings.
This
Since
looks
the
like a really cool
Heliobi
area.
moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the Lafu. Heliobi are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced Wraith Wardens and Arumaton
these are cool looking
Spectral
enemies.
Envoys can become their victims. When you can't tell
can't,
your
like,
friend
run
from
through
your
the area
enemy,
One for the
things tend to
quest,
go south.
one to grab your
fast.
house in the area,
If all that
and
wasn't
never go
enough,
there again.
they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden. A word of advice?
Oh,
Keep your
spooky.
wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet I could become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
Funny you
Oh.
should mention. To most
Better
people,
respect the hustle.
Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed. Recently, the Cienjo's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural
Oh.
phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Xianzhou fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Ugh, who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills. That's all.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
You better hope so.
To make this not cringy.
Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5, Trailblaze Continuance, a Foxian tale of the hunted.
I would think about the
Ghost hunting
Pokemon
squad
Scarlet
will be
Violet.
responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Xianzhou. A Foxian Tale of the Hunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the ghost hunting squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly referee. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time!
See? I knew you were on the same
like-
wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance, and together with Miss Guinifin, Trailblazers will also be facing fixtural garden dangers in both Lawfu Urban Legends and Ghost Hunting Squad missions.
Cool.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the Ghost Hunting Squad's fixtural exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Guinifin socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Xianzhou netizens
cool.
and fans of the supernatural.
It's pretty cool.
Can't wait! We're gonna get the whole Xianzhou talking. Seriously, this is once-in-a-lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
My gosh.
Social media
Wolf
stardom
Guys
is finally
cringe
on the
to death.
horizon.
Oh, you know,
Be
Miss
the best or worst
Guinifin.
feature to put on your
There's
artwork.
always room for creative talents at the IPM, and I don't want to toot my own horn or
I
anything.
love the
but
minigame stuff.
I've introduced a lot of big names to the company. The Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Xianzhou for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
Well, it's cool. I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing
Oh,
your
yeah.
account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting
Okay,
skills will
it's just
only
gonna be like
improve
the
as you
trading-
unlock more suppression
trading dot.
towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions, Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone, hey, over here. What do you think, Guilings? Let's give it up for Guinifin's generosity! Woo!
Really cute.
Still, I hope the ghost hunting squad is up to the job. Sounds like we'll have a lot on our
They're ready,
plate.
kids.
Don't worry. You might just be getting a helping hand from one of the Xianzhou's most formidable forces, the 10 Lords Commission. They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death. When it comes to warding off evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does it like the 10 Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved?
Mystery.
Just when I thought
Oh,
our
yeah.
stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee.
Mystery.
The 10 Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the fixtural garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. He's so cute. He's so cute looking.
Huohua is
so
a
cute
wind-type
looking.
character following the path of abundance and a trainee judge of the Ten Lords Commission.
He's like a mix between
is her
Hu
tail
Tao and
on fire?
Zuko.
Those are the spookiest
Whoa,
looking
Hu Tao's
flames
on
I've
fire.
ever seen.
Yeah.
That's really
Does
cool.
being on fire help with ghost hunting?
That is
What
so
are you two
cool.
whispering about?
Nothing. Just
Meh.
beginning to
I
doubt her
don't think she's
credentials.
cute.
How did
Coda.
this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good
Oh
question.
my gosh.
Huohua is essentially a magnet for
Huohua.
evil. Something that comes in super handy for the Ten Lords Commission. They couldn't believe their luck.
Wah, wah, wah.
Sounds qualified.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and
course.
sizes. The key is to bring the best out of
Mid.
everyone. Still, to her, Huohua's unique skill set isn't exactly a blessing. People say she has the worst luck on the CN show. Always
Glad
running
you're an
into
opinion.
ghosts, tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well, if I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot too.
I remember one of my Gwailings had the same problem.
Wanna make a
Lucky
wailing.
for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway, I only told you half the story. Bad luck, evil
Oh.
attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
I don't know bad,
Oh,
not you,
When
let
Huohua
middle
was a little
ground. It's
younger,
okay.
her tail was possessed by a monstrous long-life species. Any guesses? Yep, it was a heliobus. That very same day, the Ten Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Huohua under their wing.
Ah, I get it. So
Huh.
Huohua is kind of like a Ten Lords guinea pig. I think Herta had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part of it. However, the Ten Lords realized that Huohua had the ability to
Huohua.
pacify the monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby! How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the 10 Lords?
Oh, Huohua's well aware she's a scaredy cat. That's why she watches so many horror mercia to train her courage. I guess you could call that fighting fear with fear. I'm here all week, y'all.
Aw.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside, Huohua's willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing
I don't know
evil.
what a heliobus is.
Huohua's basic attack, Banner's Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of
she's
looks
one.
like her
haven't
tail is
built
the
a wind
one making the
character yet.
decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Huohua bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Huohua's ultimate,
Oh,
Tail
that's a good
Spiritual
one.
Domination, can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Whoa! So
That's
that's,
pretty
what a
good.
heliobus looks like.
No wonder it took the 10 Lords Commission to seal it
That's
away.
pretty good.
When under the influence
Do we have
of
any
her
other
tail,
characters who increase energy?
Huohua has a few special talents. After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when
Nice.
they use their ultimate.
Nice. Not
Nice.
bad for a trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt.
That's not all. Huohua's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a
Ooh.
horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions. When attacking a
Okay, that's
horror-struck
pretty
enemy,
funny.
there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring
The
away your
heliobus
enemies.
is the wispy spirit thing. she's supposed
Nice
to
moves,
then.
Huohua. Still not getting judge vibes though.
Hey, easy on the
Who I
training.
spoke to?
Of course,
Oh.
when you're dealing with
Oh, yeah,
Heliobus,
the
the
spirits.
more judges, the better. That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya.
Huh? Yeah? He looks evil. He looks very evil. Oh, I love the glowing eyes.
Hanya is a netherworld judge of the 10 Lords Commission. She's a physical type character, following the path of harmony.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correctamundo. Rumor has
I
it,
did look through the
she's
light
one
code
of
at some
two
point.
sisters
There's
dedicated
so
to
many
the work
characters in
of the
those.
10 Lords. She's responsible for
physical,
predicting
she's-
karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more
She's
precise,
Hami.
Hanya
Hami's
reads the
buff,
karmic
right?
sins of criminals
And she's a 4-star.
uses her oracle brush to record their punishments. She's good at her job and takes it super seriously.
Yeah, no,
the 10 Lords
Hami's buffing
Commission,
allies,
her
right?
reputation precedes her.
Sounds like a 10 Lord celebrity.
She's put in the hours, that's for sure. In order to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool.
Ooh.
Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Huahua, but those
Reading
sound like
memories.
credentials.
Hey, enough with the Huahua bullying.
That feels like
But speaking of credentials,
someone who Dan
it's
hung
time
with.
to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield. During her basic attack, Hanya
Okay.
uses her oracle brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by
Makes
the
sense.
pen is mightier than the sword, huh?
That is such a cool weapon.
I'll get my coat.
Casting magic with
In
an
addition
like
to
a
dealing
pin.
physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh.
Which does.
Is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't
Okay.
enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
Okay.
Hanya's ultimate, 10 Lords
That's pretty
Decree,
good.
all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during
Even
exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the
Hi.
judge.
That's
All
not
that
very
aside, in version
powerful.
1.5, the new Stagnant Shadow, Shape
Ooh.
of Perdition, will appear within the Fixture Garden map on the Cienjo La
Wow,
Fruit.
I love more
Complete the
grinding.
challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials. Within the same map, we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path
Hey, the mask
of
on the right
Darkness.
looks kinda
Complete the
Cthulhu-esque.
challenge to obtain 2 brand new Cavern relics, Prisoner in Deep Confinement and Grand Duke Incinerated to Ashes.
Okay.
Woo! Well, that just about brings us
You're not gonna tell
to
me
the
what they
final
do?
sections of our Haunted Cienjo
Sure.
special program.
Huh? Already? This program isn't nearly
Aw.
haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight? That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different
Tell us,
program.
Moving
please.
swiftly on to some exciting updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials.
Ah.
Hey, you there! Sick and tired
Yeah.
of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands? Do you long for rapturous
HD,
applause
HD,
and cheering
Six,
voices?
7,
How about
Hey, y'all.
increased self-confidence and a
9,
sense of
0,
pride?
7.
Then do we have an opportunity for you? The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is now open for registration. Put yourself
Oh.
to the test by challenging
Wait, what
the
is
best.
this?
This event will once again be hosted by Scott Business Alliance.
Okay, it's a combat event.
Scott Business Alliance, made for the champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to
Here's a
prove
net.
your worth.
So
Enter
it's like
I
roguelike
am
kind
the
of.
ultimate fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
You know, I thought that Luca wouldn't
A
get
stellar
much.
Shadow Seeker
with
recruitment
plot.
announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for
think
anyone
she
able to
did much to
restore
its
her
plot.
photographs to the way
doesn't
she
show up too
remembers
often.
them. The images in
You
question
know, with the number
were
of like combat events
inexplicably
we have
damaged.
here,
I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery,
Like, we have
strange
so many
encounters, you name
Bellabog
it.
fighting
There's
events.
a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images.
Oh, that's cute.
Actions speak louder than words. Miss March's memories are in your hands. Madam Herta of
Also
the
kind of
Society
sad that
is
she's
about to
losing her
launch unlimited
pictures.
beta testing for the newly
Ugh.
developed Simulated Universe World 8.
Looks like a lemon.
Participants will have their costs covered and
Looks
progress
like a
saved
lemon.
for future iterations.
Oh.
In order to participate
Oh,
in
yeah, I
this
feel before
offline
him.
confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herta's office. Test participants will be rewarded with a brand new Pentagony Land of the
What does it
Dreams
do?
and Ferment Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for? Get testing!
Yeah, testing.
Good news! The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events are about to begin. It's the version you know and love. Let the computer do the hard work for 3 minutes and get your hands on double rewards together with Argenti. One must explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth
Oh, is that a
of
new
chivalry.
hat? Looks great on y'all.
Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to
Oh
Inner
my.
Astral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a
so
new friend of the universe.
Sailor Moon
Yo,
looking.
how's my favorite audience doing? Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti!
Yellow Pro Tag, let's go. Yeah. How are they here? He's so
Argenti
beautiful.
is a physical type character following the path of erudition.
Physical.
As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue.
Yeah.
They're
do I
obviously
recognize them
related to
from?
the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot. Especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering
I
sincere
like him
praise to
a
all
lot.
things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives
His
by.
arm is so cool
In
looking.
the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Kinda surprised he's physical,
Speaking
though.
of which, Albert,
He's so rude.
what was that Planar
it
Fisher
be
and
fire?
Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I nearly forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get
Albert.
yourself into now?
No need to worry.
Bert
Just a
it
little
out.
two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI. But I still don't really
TMI.
understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace, all of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty.
Beauty.
Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack,
Yeah?
Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target.
Whoa.
His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish
Nice.
I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed.
Oh?
Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's
That's such a cool
ultimate,
cutscene.
for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes Merit Bestowed in My Garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all.
That's
Argenti's
random.
talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so
Okay,
the
so
more
he's a huge
self-cultivation,
AoE
the
crit boy.
fiercer his attacks. Or, to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly!
That's pretty cool.
Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kind of handsome.
I don't know how
I'm feeling a
important
little dazed myself.
his burst
They
is.
say looks can kill.
I feel like that's not a huge one. Ah, a
That's true.
Swarm Wailord
The
character.
Argenti fans are in for a fatal surprise in version 1.5. In
Yeah, he'd be good in
Night
Swarm.
of Universal Hallucinations, Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express
Washtopia.
stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom-Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Washtopias along its
There's
journey.
a planet for cleaning.
Washtopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. There are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me
This
he's
sounds
set for a
ridiculous.
showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say?
A fight.
Far too poor a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude.
Taking out the trash.
Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Oh, sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
First
Warp
off,
event?
during the first phase
Okay.
of version 1.5 in the character event warp, Bloom and Gloom, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character
Wah, wah.
Wah.
Yours, my favorite scaredy cat
I can't wait to
trainee
use Wah,
judge.
wah.
During the second phase of version 1.5,
Oh
we'll be
no, I also want
welcoming
him.
2 character event warps in Thorns of Scented Crown.
I also want
Trailblazers can
him.
obtain the limited 5-star character Argenti.
List though.
Our knight in shining armor!
Meanwhile, in Contract Zero, the familiar face of Silver
Wait,
Wolf
we have
will be
3
joining the
characters?
war. Not to mention
Oh, no,
the
there's coming
4-star
after.
character Hanya,
Right.
who will be appearing in both the aforementioned second
Both.
phase character event warps.
Ah, long time no see, Silver
Okay,
Wolf.
so she's gonna be around twice as long.
I wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
Now, it's time to take a look at version 1.5's light cones. In the first phase of version 1.5,
Aw.
the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Night of Fright, will be boosted. While in the second phase of version 1.5, the 5-star light
Ooh.
cone, an instance before gaze, will enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Incessant Rain, will be boosted.
All aboard!
You
The
pulled out a
train is
ticket.
about to make the jump. And here's some other cool stuff.
Yeah.
Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character will have brand new voice
This
lines.
is a different kind of arena.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
Ah, is that Huohuo's ascension line? Ah, so cute!
Oh my god,
wait.
relatable.
If a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back
Nice.
at any time. Here's something else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, The guest book has a record and message from each visit.
That's
Such a
kind of
neat
cute.
idea.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5.
Yes.
First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge. When re-challenging, previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your main technique strategy.
This is
perhaps.
good, because it's really annoying doing
I
that.
forgot to mention, stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Oh, that is
That
so
is a
good.
relief.
And when entering the Forgotten Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether you met with victory or defeat. Your previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen. No need for manual selection.
Now that's
Anything
my
that
kind
makes
of
this
update.
easier.
Can't wait for
and less annoying to
Trailblazers to
do.
give it all a spin.
I love.
The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions.
Thank you, Albert.
Well,
You're too
looks
kind.
like it's time for our final redemption code. See you on the other side, Trailblazers.
Okay. 6, B9, BF, BK, 58, U3, P. Loading in. Go. Cool. Is there anything after this? Or is this the very end of the video? Is the Genshin one starting in less than 5 minutes? That was certainly a live stream. The commentator bloke was smooth AF. Oh, Albert. Yes.
Hey folks, I'm back.
Maybe there was more.
Me too.
Me three! Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing?
Oh,
What thing?
That thing?
that thing.
Winky winky.
Gift of
Yeah.
honesty. Good off right
Yay!
there. In version 1.5, Trailblazers can get their hands on 10 warps through the check-in event.
There it is.
Heck
Yay!
yeah!
Gotta love a check-in event. And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5. Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so ready for
I just want
spooky
Fafa.
stream.
Sign me up! As for me, it was all
Put me
about
in
those
coach.
unique characters. Huohuo's tale
Oh, yeah.
backstory, Hanya's 10 Lords expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey.
Goodbye.
Thank you
It was
for
nice
supporting
knowing
the
you.
IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Trailblaze
Bye-bye.
you
Bye.
later!
Later. You had me a rude head. What? Okay. Later.